Brother, I'm doing good. How are you, mate? How's the PvE realm going? Oh, Karazhan 10, man. I'm excited for you, dude. Nice, man. Good on ya. Good on you, bro. My SR is summoning swords. I don't even want gear from it. Oh, okay then. Alright, g'day everyone, welcome back to another stream. It is a brisk, chilly Tuesday, I think it's Tuesday morning. Hope everyone is having a great day. We are just back on my priest. I gotta tell ya, like, I like priest, I like the versatility of the class, I like that they're a caster, but I find that the thing about priest is that they are kind of slow to level. They don't feel very powerful. Like, in the context of a group, they're fine. But just out and about, at least it feels that way while I'm disciplined. It probably might be a little different if I were leveling as Shadow, for example. But I'm not leveling as Shadow, just for something a little different. Music's probably too loud. Yeah, even in like Duskwood, where you're somewhere that you should feel strong against undead, I just really don't. X-Spec, I just figured out retail. WoW 2.0 reset will be Merzend nuking the planet, then Medivh comes back to send us to AU, not Draenor, Azeroth 40 years prior. Oz, nearly 30 level 30, we can dungeon. Hell yeah, brother. I mean, we could probably dungeon now, depending on what one it is. Also, N'Zoth is alive and well within Alaria, and she'll be the one to doom Azeroth. We getting Final Fantasy 14 reset treatment. I sent you my mog in the WoW channel. I'll have a look. I think anything they do with retail at this point is going to improve the game. As it stands, retail is not particularly good. Actually, I said I loved the daggers, Dom, but I think that my favorite part is the halo above your head. It actually looks sick. Is that a transmog or is that an actual leather headpiece? See, that this is the priest playstyle in Classic. It's not exactly a dynamic playstyle. You power word shield yourself, you open with a... So what I do is I open with a Holy Fire into a Mind Blast, and then power word I mean, Shadow Word Pain, and then boom, there we have it. I follow in Zothor, and I think he put himself in the dagger, then Xalatath found it, then she stabbed Ilaria, and Xalatath goes down to the Azeroth core, and we chase with Ilaria, and Inzoth is sleeper agent within her broom. Azeroth world, world soul is eaten by Inzoth. Look, man, you very well could have the right of it. It sounds like you're more in touch with the current lore than I certainly am, because I simply gave up on it.
What can I do for you? See you later.
Okay, now we've got to go all the way back down here, and I will, before then though, I will show everyone the player count. 238 with a max online of 581. So it seems to me that we're capping out at 581 over here. It's quiet. It's quiet on the PvP server, but I love that for us. I was like briefly talking to Royal last night about how much the PvE server is flawed. Let's just say flawed right now. Well, I mentioned it to him. They enabled slow mode on the world chat, and that's always the mark of something, you know, when something not ideal is happening to the server. Ah, g'day Pala, how's it going, mate? Healed a dungeon for the first time on my priest. We wiped it once only because we butt pulled. Did you have fun doing it? It's more engaging than DPS in my opinion. Brew, what's going on, mate? How are we today? There's no way Inzoth is dead when he was teased for 15 years just to get a 42 accounted second cinematic of his death when he's the god of mind tricks. Look, brother, you could be right. You could absolutely be right here. So we've got to make our way down to Darkshire. Got League of Legends, I'm officially a chard. Are you gonna play Classic? Is Classic even out yet? Pella, it was fun. Do you think you'll continue healing for dungeons? Not gonna lie, I thought that because this wolf seemed a little wider and a little bigger than the other ones, I thought it was gonna be Lupos. So that's disappointing. Yeah, I'll keep doing it. You're definitely gonna get more groups. I'm never going to tank though, ever. Yeah, tanking's not ideal. It depends how good your healer is. If you've got a really good healer, a bad tank can still go far. But I get it. It just feels like tank has the most responsibility. It's the least forgiving role, I think. Personally, to me, tank has always been the least forgiving of the roles. Because let's just say you're healing, for example, and you've got another priest or another druid in the group with you, like a caster druid or something like that. They can always off heal for a couple of seconds if you go out of mana. Whereas tanks, there's nobody else there that can soak up the damage. DPS is the most forgiving, obviously, because you can just stand there with your thumb up your ass and doing nothing and still clear the dungeon, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, tank is the least forgiving. I'll tell you what I noticed about TotalWoW and OctoWoW is that some of the rare spawns, they lock into a single location. Oh, he's up. Oh shit. Nice. Nice. Oh, holy shit, we got Nightbane stuff. You know how often that, like how rare that is to drop? I mean, it's not great. It just, I've like, since playing TotalWoW, I've never seen Nightbane stuff drop. I've only ever seen the Hide of Lupos drop. Brother, leave me alone, please. Honestly, I just love caster classes, except for Mage. Even though it's like the king of the caster classes, I just think Mage is boring as fuck. Warlock is much better than Mage. I'll die on that hill. Even Priest is better than Mage. Mage is just, I don't know, man. I just never really vibed with it. Nothing against it, of course. I don't mind Mage. Can we see your Steam library soon? Sure. You're just seeing indie games. Like that's, I mostly just have indie games. I just can't get into it. I just don't even know. I got the rare, brother, but thank you for the offer. Holy shit. I'm about to die right now. Oh great, I've pulled 3 of them now. Fuck me. Get away from me. You fucking 4 of them. Get the fuck away from me. Oh, that was wasted. Come on, let me pull it off, let me pull it off. Fuck off. Oh, fuck me, cunt. Oh my god. Priests, man. Well, I remember watching a video from ages and ages ago about how mages were the original hero class. Just because they could do so much. You know what the best part about streaming is the fact that I die, and then everybody sees I died in such stupid ways. Like pulling 4 spiders at the same time. Like an absolute spastic. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy on me, a mere sinner. No, I'm all good, brother. I killed Lupos. I got Nightbane staff out of it. Psychic Scream. Totally forgot that existed right then, in that moment. I'm not gonna lie, I thought I was gonna get out of there. I was just spamming power word shield on myself, hoping thinking I'd make it, rather. My mate went away for like the whole week, so I'm parked at 30. If you level up a bit more, we'll smash some dungeons. Sounds like a plan, dude. I'm not too far from 25. How's your character going anyways?
King's honor, friend. Go with honor, friend.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I didn't get as much money as I thought I would. I thought I'd sell something, actually make some money.
What can I do for you?
I gotta start sending some of this stuff to Sage's character so she can make some gold on this realm. Pala, I should hit level 20 tonight on my priest, assuming my guildies aren't running any dungeons tonight. Are you leveling as what are you leveling as? Shadow? Or are you gonna do like a smite priest? I'm trying out smite priest, but it hasn't been amazing thus far.
I supply only the finest goods. Safe travels.
Need help?
I mean, going back to the Nightbane stuff, what is the application for this? What is the application for having 7 shadow resist at, like, let's just say level 18?
Safe travels.
You need something?
Like, why would you need that much shadow resist so early on?
See you around.
Is that like Biss shadow resist piece of gear? I'm actually gonna look it up. Comments. Nightbane lost his staff when he was leveling in Duskwood. This item is no longer in the game, along with his other static drop, the cloak. So that means Lupos. Drops again from Lupos. Yeah, see, it's quite rare. 147th kill, 14th kill, 62nd kill. I got 1 specialization, but other than that, I'm splitting it between Holy and Shadow. Interesting. That item was made for disenchanting. Well, lucky I've got disenchanting. I might try selling it on the auction house. I don't know why anyone would buy it though. I do think it looks cool, so I might equip it just to get the transmog, maybe. Not that I'm going to use transmog, because I don't like transmog, but... Why not put some intellect on it? Some spirit? What is the fucking application here?
Have a good one.
Whoever buys that shit is a schmuck. They might buy it for the cosmetic look, to be fair. Like if they've got like a specific sort of style that they're trying to go for.
See you later. Can I help you?
Rot blossoms, okay. fucking cold, man. Did you ever get into Cradle of Filth, Pala? I'm gonna take this level 20 or whatever item with me into Scholarmance. Need that shadow resist, 100%. What a useful application of plus, what is it, 7 shadow resist? Yeah, 7 shadow resist. Like, what were these dudes smoking? Like, when they were coming up with the stats? So what I've noticed about this particular realm is that there's a huge percentage of people here that hate elves for some reason. They're like dwarves. They're like dwarf mains, and they despise elves, and they talk about it constantly. What's going on, brother? How's the leveling coming along? Good. I'm almost level 25. What about yours? How's your leveling coming along? I think they meant like elves in general. Look, I do like priest, but they feel a lot weaker comparatively to like druids in leveling and my hunter. Like, obviously they're weak as shit in comparison to hunter. Ooh, okay. I mean, I don't know how you can hate elves when gnomes exist. I know Sage is very positive on the gnomes. I'm gonna pop this here just for the hell of it. Just hit 50 on Druid. Those BGs give some good XP. Yeah, they give good XP if you fucking win them. Man looks mad even though I'm one of them. Nah, you're cool, bro. But seriously though, I don't understand how you can dislike elves. Like, I just don't get the hate. Like, elves are cool as shit. Shadow is best way to level in open world, then for dungeons, disc is best. Yeah, I'm leveling as like mostly Discipline. I'm trying out Smite Priest. Just because whenever I create priests, I'm usually leveling as Shadow. I just thought I'd do something a little different. I don't see how anyone could hate dwarves though. Sage hates dwarves because she says they're fat. And I'm like, no, bro, they're jacked. They're not fat. High elves and night elves are number 1. Beast Cog. Do you not like them? I agree, they are. They're stout. The male dwarves are fucking jacked. They're fucking, look at them. They're, you know, bunched with muscle. All the, like, traditional fantasy races I really enjoy, like elves. I tell you what, if the gnomes in this were hobbits or halflings, I would like them more. But gnomes, I dislike gnomes, but I don't mind. How about this, brother? Yeah, that's what I thought. Fuck, I hate beer. No, Gimli was jacked as well. I just prioritize other races when I'm making my characters. No, that's valid. Yeah, I'm usually on Team Elf. I really like elves. But if I have to make a human, I'll make a human. I'd rather make a human than a gnome. So when it comes to like warlocks, for example, here over in OctoWoW, you can create dwarf warlocks. But I still like... I definitely don't want to create a gnome warlock. Get smoked. If I make a dwarf, it's going to be a warrior. I suppose paladin works as well. One of my old best friends, Tom, his main was a dwarf paladin named Devil Driver, and I stole that name from him. Bro, what is the range on Warstomp, bro? Alright, we got it, we got it. Eric Cartman was a paladin. He's like the least holy person ever. Couple of seconds left on Psychic Scream. Yeah. See, undead have the ratio they can get out of Psychic Scream, which is annoying as fuck. There we go. Pala got elves, undead, an orc, a troll, a tauren, and a human. I might delete because he's a mage. I mean, fair enough. Like I said, though, I don't have anything against humans. Like, I like humans plenty. Bro, are you gonna cap the flag? The warlock just got fucked. Sweet. We got 2k for capping that flag. I'm more shocked that Alliance are actually doing well in this battleground. Might just have a bite to eat for a second. Yeah, bro. I'm just gonna let him take care of that. Get ready, buddy. He's running away. Yeah, run this way, dickhead. How does everyone feel about the MMO mouses? Okay, I'm just gonna go in here and Psychic Scream. And I'm out of mana. I'm not even gonna bother using Health Potion. Yeah, we were cooked from day one there. Hang on, where is it? MMO mouse. I've got a Naga here. Like with the buttons on the side. I find myself misclicking the buttons all the time because I haven't used one properly since I was in high school. Yeah, give me my mana. Dude, how the fuck are you resisting all of that? Oh yeah, Rose and Nagas, I always use them for WoW. It's so much easier to bind on there. Yeah, 100%. I might give it a crack. I might try it again. It will probably, once I get used to it, improve my like MMO experience. Okay, these big dogs are coming over. Dude, hamstring is such an annoying spell. Okay, I need to Psychic Scream. I just popped that. I just potioned. Cop that, mate.
Still recharging.
I don't have any mana, I'm fucked. Get away from me, dog. Yeah, we were cooked. Where is everyone? Fuck's sake. Is the music too loud for everyone? Well, at least when I level up, I'm gonna get inner focus, and then I can actually start putting points in some decent talents. Maybe meditation. Fuck. Said there's four incoming. Yeah, I'm fucked. I don't know why the hunter didn't really send his pet in. Unless I missed it like right at the very end there. Like why is the priest engaging? Why is the squishy as fuck priest engaging? Like battle priest. Shit, man. Get the flag, get the flag. Fucking warlocks, man. Dude, are we fucking throwing the game? We must be. Can my focused casting fucking proc, please? Ah, for fuck's sake. So I guess they're playing defense now? Alright, we're really playing defense now.
Still recharging.
Catches later.
Killer, you thought about trying Ascension's new server, or is all the legal trouble too worrying? I used to play that use any skill server, it was pretty fun. I'm not worried about the legal trouble at all. Not in the slightest. I mean, I'm playing an equally illegal server currently. The legality doesn't bother me at all. It's just that I'm sort of locked into OctoWoW right now. But COA does look fantastic. I hope it stays up for everybody that enjoys playing it. You're never gonna see me defending Blizzard. Let me tell you that right now. I mean, what I've noticed about playing private servers in particular is that people really, really hate seeing others having fun for free. That's what a lot of people like. A lot of the root of the problem comes down to being jealous that somebody like us, for example, can have as much fun as they can, if not more so, and do it for free. It's like this resentment. Where is everyone? Holy fuck. Everyone's back here, okay. Just chilling in mid, being absolutely fucking useless right now. I mean, more the server is going to end eventually, kinda. Not super getting into trouble. No, like, I look at that as in totality, you know? I look at it as, like, one big issue, like, you know, obviously the legality of it, but also in conjunction with the fact that, oh, your main server goes down and you lose all your progress. That's not, you know... I think anybody that plays private servers, like, understands that kind of inherently, that they're almost on borrowed time, so to speak. I'm not saying it's impossible, but I'm confident that with OctoWoW, because they're operating in zero trust, that we can avoid a lot of that. God, warriors are fucking annoying. How about get away from me, dog? How about that? Did you think of that? Yeah. Did I just smack him? I think I just killed him with my wand. Sorry, bro.
Still recharging.
But yeah, go, you know, harking back to COA, it does look fantastic. Wow, we're about to cap. Fuck. Okay. Alliance on the comeback. The problem is Blizzard are very litigious. And I think the more that... So, since I've started regularly posting short form content over on the various platforms, I've noticed that there is quite a vocal subset of World of Warcraft players that absolutely despise private servers. Like, to an unnecessarily hostile degree. And more than anything, I wonder why. Like, why is that? Why do you specifically despise private servers to the extent that you do? It makes no sense to me. Like, why? Because, so I suppose the argument some of them are using is that it's not their intellectual property. To which I would reply, like, what, who cares? Like, are Blizzard paying you? Are you fucking being paid by Blizzard? Is your game at risk of being closed down by private servers? Absolutely not. Like, I just don't understand the level to which people defend Blizzard and their IP. Like, it makes no sense to me. I get a little upset that they seemingly added more content, specifically classes that were in high demand, and Blizzard immediately wants to shut it down. Well, that on its own, like, people that play private servers and then being upset that it's been shut down, of course, like, that makes all the sense in the world to be upset. Even if it's sort of, like, expected. Can I just get a fucking heal off, cunt? Oh my god. But these people that just come in and defend Blizzard and defend Blizzard's decisions, I'm more than cognizant of the fact that Blizzard have to... They're not, although, like, it's a common misconception that they're legally obligated to defend their IP. That's actually not true at all. That's a myth. But I understand that they've got to defend their IP where appropriate. But the level to which they do it is just ridiculous. And they only really do it when it serves them. So, for instance, like, I used to play on Astralis. Blizzard sent a cease and desist to them when they were about to release Classic Plus, and they're doing it now when they released the original Classic in 2019, and they're doing it now with the Classic Plus hype. So it's a fucking joke. I just don't understand how Blizzard, how people can be so pro-corporation, they can be so pro-corporate that they start defending what Blizzard are doing. It's like, it's their IP. Hey guys, it's their IP, defend their IP. It's fucking ridiculous. Goodbye, mate. I don't play on it anymore, but I feel for the people playing it. I think all this legal action might be a mix of desperation and Metzen's 20-year plan. That's definitely a contributing factor. So now he's coming over to me. Get away from me, dog. He's running away. Bye. Heal this bloke. Let's just smoke him. Let's just smoke this guy. Oh, we're about to lose. Fuck. Wait, so hang on a second. Are we getting XP on player kills now? Did they add that? Surely they didn't. Surely they fucking did not add that. I was kind of worried that they were going to spawn me in right in front of Stitches. Does anyone know anything more about that? The added XP for player kills? I might sign up for another Warsong Gulch. Just to see what that's all about. Shame I'm a fucking priest then. Night Elf Priests are fun with mind control though. Look, I haven't got mind control yet, but I am looking forward to it. What's this guy talking about? Is no sense in not taking the War Mode challenge. You'll be marked for PvP anywhere anyway. What are we... We're not talking about that.
Safe travel.
Look, I like that priests, like, I can go into a battleground and throw out a couple of dots, and then I can also throw out a couple of, you know, renews. You can do both as a priest. Like, when you're out solo as a priest, I find that they're not the ideal class, but in the context of a battleground, for instance, I quite enjoy how they play. We should hit 25 here. Yeah, not quite. Priest and Warrior was an insane duo leveling combo though. Just gotta find someone in your time zone. That's true. There we go, level 25. Fuck yeah. And I finally get my third row spell. The problem with this is... What? What is this guy talking about? This guy's cooked. Druids and Warlock. So back in the day, I used to do arena as a I was a Warlock main, and my stepbrother was a Paladin, and we had great fun in the arena. Some of the most fun gaming moments in my life back then. Yeah, pretty much every class has synergy with one another. Rogue Warrior has, I know there's obviously probably Rogue Warrior duos that absolutely slay, but I just don't find like DPS classes that have good synergy with one another. Like as a lock, I always loved it when there was when we would go up against like rogue duos. Because they couldn't re-stealth because of the dots you'd put on them. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Nah, Sage woke up briefly, and I heard my stream in the background, and then I believe she's asleep again. But I was gonna wake her up in a little bit to get the streak. G'day Yi, what's going on, mate? Server pop is... Keep in mind, it's been out for less than a week. 210 right now with a max online today of 581. Okay, maybe this was not a great idea. I've got a few characters on the PvP realm. Dude, what? Oh, the mana cost is reduced. Okay, there we go. I prefer the quiet server. The PvE realm right now is far too populated for my liking. That's just me though. That's just me. Like I still have some great characters over there. I got nothing against it. But I just prefer quieter servers. The PvP realm was always going to be on the quieter side. Can we pull this off? That's what I'm wondering. I reckon if we can smoke this guy and then I'm going to use one of my marbles on that guy. The other one. We should be okay. Okay, use that here. Get some mana back with my wands. Yeah, wand and heal. We're all good. We got this. No, of course Of course, I keep that in mind now.
Still recharging.
I like that this server is going to be 500, 700 at peaks, but in the future have cross-server BGs with the PvE server. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that as well. I wouldn't mind if it was even less than that, truly. So we get a more relaxed server, open world, but with PvP at the same time, quick BG queues. Yeah, it's the best of both worlds. I liked Telebim. Telebim was just active enough that you got the sense that there were still players questing and all that. I like seeing people questing out in the open, but there's always a sweet spot with like mob competition and whatnot. Actually, I just got a bow drop. Maybe I should equip that. That's just my preference though. That's just one bloke's preference. So, I kind of want to, now that I've got a bow, what do we got here? I want to try out my searing shot. They got Night Elf mages on this. I will have a look for you. I don't think so. They've got dwarf mages. And dwarf warlocks. High elf mages. No high elf warlocks though, unfortunately.
Well met. The Alliance.
Okay, sweet. I'm just gonna log out and I'm gonna have a look for you to see if you can create a night elf mage. I don't think you can. I would be surprised. I have just scored a really good Cradle of Filth shirt from Depop. Yeah, no night elf mages unfortunately. Sabs, I'm gonna stick with my druid until 60 because I want to try for Atesh. Never tried to do the quest line for that. Yeah, but look at this. Dwarf warlocks. High elves over here. With blood elf models. Their beard option is ridiculous though. Like look at that. It looks so goofy. It just doesn't look right. That's actually a pretty sick looking warrior right there. Gnomes can be hunters. In what world do you think this little guy could tame a wolf and not have his skull fucking cracked by it? Shaman. I wouldn't mind coming over and playing a chamois. I just don't like the horde races though. Like, undead is cool. Undead is cool. Okay, we gotta go back down here. If you blast a big enough arrow through the side of a wolf's face, the wolf might reconsider. But these pint-sized. Just, I don't... Like, gnome warlocks. I would never create a gnome warlock because I just don't believe such a little guy with like a fucking goofy mustache could rip a fucking void walker from the fucking twisted nether. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not having a go at anyone that does play gnomes and does like gnomes. I just don't buy it as a fucking a package. Shaman is still completely busted. And yeah, if you want to be overpowered in Battlegrounds right now, play a Chamois. Play a Chamois or a Paladin. They're fucking broken. And Shaman can properly tank in this as well. Play a Paladin for PvP. Well, I never thought I'd see the day. No. Trust me. Anyone that plays TurtleWoW or OctoWoW will be able to confirm in the comments that Paladins are absolutely fucked in this. Which is a good change of pace from where they are in in Classic, in official servers, where Paladins are... Ret Pallies are one of the worst classes you can play. Probably the worst. I mean, prop pallies in Battlegrounds are more useful to the team than ret pallies are over on official. You never see Paladins. Ah, fucking what a joke. Played the beta and they were absolutely busted in that. I knew they were going to get a nerf, but they completely reworked them in vanilla. Yeah, Paladins make really good flag carriers in this. The thing with Pallies is they don't one-shot you like a Chamois will. Yeah, that's valid, Killer. That is 100% valid. Just a heads up, if you guys don't like YouTube, I'm also on Twitch and Kick at Matty Demise. If you prefer those platforms, but I have got no dog in this fight. You can watch wherever you're most comfortable watching. Does not worry me at all. Every raid group at 60 is painted with pink names. I know there's an abundance here. Have any of you guys checked out the census, the OctoWoW census? Checked out the distribution of players and what they're playing? So what's this? 5 DPS a second. Here's another thing you might not know about this. Night Elf priests can become priestesses of the moon, and they can get the bow, and they get searing shot. I still think it's probably undertuned. They need to work on it a little bit. I'll show you. You go octowow.st/player census. I'm about to show you guys. Here you go. So, I am on the PvP realm. Here we go. It's an even 50-50 split between Horde and Alliance. You can see the race balance on the left, class balance on the right. Human, Undead, Orc, Tauren, Night Elf, High Elf, Troll, Dwarf, Gnome. And then... Oh yeah, exclude level 1. So on the PvP server, it's 53% to 47% skewed towards Horde, but that's pretty much expected on PvP servers. You can see the distribution of races over here, and the distribution of classes over here. Naturally, Chamois and Paladin, like Chamois is on the lowest, as you would expect. The giant brown brick over here is Tauren, because of War Stomp, and then over there's Warriors. A lot of Warriors over here. And then you've got... And then you've got down there for the class race distribution. But yeah. Pretty cool. Please get the fuck away from me, mate. I believe Warriors, there is that is part of it, but also a bigger part of it is that Warriors get access to the first slow in the game. They get hamstring. Obviously Hunters get concussive shot as well. But Warriors, hamstring in Battlegrounds is brutal. It is such a useful spell or ability. You need heals or DPS. There's still a few bits of gear I can get in there. Hamstring has a cooldown though on Turtle as far as I remember in PvP. Does it? I wouldn't be surprised if they did that though. Yeah, hunters have it lucky with the old wing clip. Yeah, I think, like, as soon as hunters get their pet, like, especially in the 10 to 19 bracket, they're pretty strong. Guys, cross your fingers for me. I really want to get this bronze tube. I don't want to have to get it on auction house for triple the price.
Would you like to purchase
Oh,
something?
fuck yes.
Right.
Yeah, remember that awesome Arathi Basin game that we had, Sabs? The one that I uploaded on YouTube? Hunter or Warlock, what's the more broken class in vanilla? Like regular vanilla? Like classic WoW vanilla? Hunter. Warlocks didn't start popping off till until the debuff cap got increased.
Light bless you.
And hunters were popping off in BC as well because of the macro that they had. Okay, I'm going to go. What do we got here? Dwarf mage, druid. I mean, I was a 60 warlock in vanilla, like back in the day when I was still in school. And you would like join Ventrilo servers, even though they said like, oh, you've got to be over 18 to do these raids with us. And you would be like in the chat, yeah, I'm over 18. And you'd join the Ventrilo server. And they'd be like, oh, are you able to speak? And I'm like, no, my mic's busted. Because there's no way at like fucking 9 years old you can pretend to sound like a fully grown man, you know what I mean? I dreaded both as a rogue, but probably hated warlocks a bit more, to be honest. If I couldn't burst kill them, especially if they had a voidwalker or succubus, I was screwed. Oh, in PvP, I was always partial to the warlock. The ABs I've been getting the last couple of days in the 40s bracket have been so close. What level are you now on your druid anyway?
Hello.
What am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go get some arrows. Try out this bow for a change. Should have communicated in vent with the Arnold Schwarzenegger soundboard. Oh, believe me, we did used to do stuff like that all the time. Get to the chopper. Those were the good old days, man. That's like before the internet was dog shit. Harassment, yeah, Ventrilo harassment. The good old days. What about, do you guys remember 4 stem, 4 strength leather belt? Level 18? I'm gonna go check the I'm gonna go check the auction house. See if there's any bows in here I can use. Okay, hunting bow. What's that? 4.6? 7.9, 9.2. Do we want to spend 31 silver on a bow? What's that? 5.6 DPS? Fuck. Am I watching BlizzCon this year? I've never watched BlizzCon live. Who's tanking then? Is Druid tanking? I've never watched live BlizzCon. Like, I'm not that locked in to what Blizzard are doing.
Can I help you?
But if you're watching live, which this year, which I know you're probably going to, I hope you have a lot of fun doing it. Okay, let me just check here for a second. I want to try something. I may come to regret this. Yeah, Project Camelot, it's coming. Just wait, guys. It's coming. 9.2, 7.5. Okay. I'm gonna sell that. I'm gonna buy that.
See you around.
All right. Get ready. We're actually doing a priest with a bow. Look at this. Check this out. Auto shot. Can you believe it? Priest with a bow. Oh, look at that. Even the quiver matches me. I've got no dog in the BlizzCon fight though.
Light be with you.
I'm already missing the bag space. Holy shit. Sabs, I would not be surprised, and I think it would be best if Blizzard just steals Turtle WoW, but I'm not going to play either way. They can't manage the bots long term. They aren't going to do shit about the bots long term. They're not going to have live GMs either. They're going to have RMT. They're going to ban GDKP. It's just going to be a mess. The only way I can see Blizzard doing anything with it is if they put it behind another paywall, and that will incentivize them to actually do something with it. I've got no dog in the GDKP fight. Okay, I'm gonna go 3, 4. Yeah, guys, I don't know about this one. I'm gonna get rid of that. Didn't they do something similar in Vanilla WoW? I'm skeptical their wallet is that deep. Would be nice to see official necromancers released after 20 friggin' years. They could do that. I don't know, man. I just really don't see Blizzard actually taking full advantage of the concept. The leak says live ops from C+ launch till Q2 2027. We got wheelchair mages before necromancers. I want to flip a table right now. Same here, man. That shit's bullshit. We got body 1, body 2 before literally anything else. We got all of the people in the portraits replaced with bowls of fruit before GTA 6.
King's order, friend.
Right, I'm just gonna go take a slash. I will be right back. Feel free to shit on Blizzard in the chat. I'm back.
Need help? Go with honor.
So I guess that means I'm healing them. Where is it? Replace party UI. There we go. Sweet. Killer Trip. I remember my first Blizzard game was Norse by Northwest, and I instantly fell in love with them as a company. Quickly discovered Diablo right after, then got into Warcraft, not 2 or 3. Or WoW. Yeah, I played... Was it Warcraft 2, Tides of Darkness first? That's back when they were a decent company. I do not like them now. Honestly, I ended up on WoW because of Warhammer Online, and I still play Warhammer Online. Is that Return to Reckoning? I did play that briefly. Well, Rockstar are doing a similar thing with how they're going about the no physical discs until later on in the GTA 6's lifespan. Absolutely, what a joke. If Classic Plus flops, then Blizzard will go bankrupt. People are tired of this shit. Yeah, I might start streaming Return to Reckoning. If I, like, get burnt out of Classic WoW, I might go to Return to Reckoning. I still have an account over there. If you get burnt out on TWoW, try COA. Well, that's an option as well. It's so wild. Oh my god. That's an interesting concept. Sort of like Warlock, how they convert health to mana. Are they in here or not? Where are they? Bruh. What is going on? What? Oh shit! No! Oh fuck. Get away from me, dog. Get away from me. Bro. What's your fucking problem, mate? Do something, bro. What the fuck? Demon Hunter style, melee build, or golden style warlock build. I do like that they've got so many options there though. That is sick. I'm gonna turn down this music though. Holy crap, it's so loud. Is that too loud for you guys? Yeah, I got no interest in Tinkers or anything like that. Anything gnome adjacent. Why is this? Okay. Alright, cheers. I just don't want it to be too loud, that's all. I've completely forgotten how to play it. Yeah, surprisingly quick. Look at that. I'm a fucking priest with a bow. Can you believe that? Bro, let me drink my fucking coffee, please. Your Necromancer still bugged at the moment. Somebody was saying Necromancer was not ideal. Which way did they go? Did they go down this way? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna have to move that over here. But yeah, I can remember somebody saying that Necro wasn't the best in COA. Why are they bugged? Druid tank. They ain't bad, but not the best for this point, I'm sure you know, but mind that aggro. Yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye out. Although they have like fiddled around with like the talent trees and whatnot. So it's not, this is classic plus. This isn't like straight up vanilla though, you know what I'm saying? So it's a smidge bit different. But yeah, as a healer, you've always got to be a bit more mindful of like just overhealing and whatnot. That's why Power Word Shield is so good. Pyromancer has a dope Phoenix Fire healing spell. Is Pyromancer like capable of it being a healing class, or is it just a just like a one-off spell? Yeah, people were saying that it like COA feels more like retail though. So if you don't like retail, you're likely not going to love that. It feels so weird being a priest with a bow. I love it. Doing respectable DPS as well, which is even crazier to me. Whoops, I accidentally used. The only problem about the bow is that you can't use it up close like you can with a wand. It feels like currencies feel like retail, the HP and damage rates are still classic. The retail feel comes from the UI, such as in toy box mounts, transmogs can be turned off in currencies. Yeah, that does make it feel like fucking retail. You know, unless like my streams do really, really, really well and like we're comparing and contrasting all these different MMOs to one another, I probably won't ever go back to retail. Like, I never considered myself a retail guy anyway. Bro, can you fucking... What level do you get Frenzied Regeneration? Oh, the fucking pillars being in the way. If anyone is ever able to create an MMO with WoW's level of gameplay and Warhammer's lore, it would be the greatest. I mean... I feel that way about Conan. Like, Age of Conan back in the day, I was super hyped about that. Warhammer 40k MMO is so ambitious, a One Piece MMO is more likely. I would still really like to see that. Does anyone know about the legality of the Return to Reckoning? Is that like an official private server? Or is it operating illegally? Illegally, quotation marks. We just need brutality a bit more in a game about war. I agree. Trust me, I fucking agree. Oh, dude, you get your mana back on bow attacks as well. I don't know. I wouldn't completely discount a Warhammer 40k MMO. Like, there's a lot of interest in it right now, especially if the Prime series did really well. Like, this is a bit of hopium, but I can honestly foresee if the Warhammer series does really well, I could see Amazon Games moving their, like, what they had as their New World team over to the 40k MMO. And just building it atop the engine that they had for New World. It could totally work, man. Like, it's more viable than you would think. Think about it. Think about it, bro. Exactly. Especially, they've already got the license. They've already got an engine in the New World engine. Like, they could totally make that happen. And retcons are just a part of the 800 books because the galaxy is filled with chaos. Yeah, they could make it happen. I've got to pay more attention to the healing. Sabs, I would like if the team is passionate about the game. Well, that would be ideal. Well, the New World team was passionate about New World. It's just that Amazon pulled the funding for it. I mean, I've streamed New World here on the channel when I've had, like, OctoWoW or Turtle WoW's been down. You know, it's a solid game. I really enjoy New World. Well, because if they only do 2 factions, Imperium, Chaos, then these Xenos players will be bitch. Most Warhammer games flop when there's not enough factions in a PvP style game. I still think they could make it work. Yeah, no one really had a problem with New World until they took the funding away. That's what ruined the game. Bro, please don't pull. Okay, he still has power word shield. I'm gonna drink up. That peasant grunt is like Polovian for me, signals good times. Tell me about it. This whole game is like that for me. Like I still have that same enjoyment that I did when I was a kid. I can't play for as long as I could when I was a kid. Back then I could play for like I don't even want to get into how long I could play for. It's at 4:36. I'd take that over nothing, I suppose. It was doing well. They just released that latest expansion. And then they announced that it was closing.
What? You're not the one
Yeah,
from
you're not the
Stringer
first person
Thorn?
I've heard that from about Wildstar. People love that game, man. People absolutely adored that game.
I was going to make a fortune on this work.
Ten legions of Space Marines, Martians, Custodies, Imp Guard. Look, there would be a lot of factions. You could trim it down though. You could trim it down. Miles, there's a Wildstar private server. I thought that wasn't the full game. They don't actually have the source code to the game, so it was a recreation. Oh, dude, could you fucking? That's actually an amazing idea. I expect. Could you imagine fucking Warhammer as like a Planet Side 2 Warhammer? That's actually a sick idea. How has nobody come up with that before?
Still recharging.
Also, I didn't see you were streaming, bro. Sorry.
Not still recharging.
I think it's missing a lot from memory. I used to like PSO2 and then they tied it to a survival-esque Minecraft game you needed to download an extra 80 gigs for. Bro. Not ideal. See, but when I think of like how you can take a game that already exists and is loved, or as beloved as classic WoW, for example, you can add to it like the TurtleWoW team did while still respecting the source material, while respecting the lore. Like, for instance, giving priests, the Night Elf priests, the ability to use bows, making them like a priestess of the moon. I have the Discord of the one they were decoding and it is missing a lot. Yeah, I thought so. Because I've read about that previously, because I was thinking about streaming it quite a while ago. I always kind of wanted a Naruto MMO. I think that would be sick.
Van Cleef pay big for your heads.
That steel isn't ready yet.
Marines versus pirates. I don't know enough about One Piece to like fully comment on that though. Sounds like it would work though.
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Oh, Rock Slicer, nice. I don't think anyone here can actually use that though. By the way, what's the population of the PvP server? You finding groups easy? Yeah, it hasn't been too bad. Currently, it's at 202 with a max online of 581. It's a lot quieter, but I prefer a quiet server than what's going on over in PvE. It's way too populated there right now. And I'm kind of disliking what the GMs are doing with it. Like, they've enabled slow mode on the chat. So you can only post once a minute in the world chat. It's... I don't know. I just never thought I would see it become like that. The biggest mistake the devs for Octo have made is when they opened up the signups as soon as they did. They should have kept it semi-closed and had people come in waves. They've just... Like, they're complaining about bad actors right now that are playing Octo, and I'm like, well, what do you expect to happen when all these other private servers are closing? So you've got all of these exiles coming over. Like, of course that's not going to go well.
I can't cast that yet.
Get away from me, dog. Oh, it's very clear to me they don't. And that's not a slight against them. You know, the GMs, Kestrel and Pig, have been really nice to me. You know, they've been a pleasure to deal with, but I really think that they're not managing the server as well as they could be. Like, they simply let in too many people. After this dungeon, can I show you a dope video about One Piece with no spoilers? Yeah, sure, link it over. Is Mina Johnson up? No. Look, man, I've been there since I've been on Octo since day one pretty much, and they just let far too many people in far too quickly. They should have just kept it locked, like semi-closed. The people that really wanted to play, that migrated from Turtle WoW after it closed, they were the first people to sign up, and those are the ones that you want in the community because they aren't bad actors. They're here because they love the game. And, you know, they want to be part of OctoWoW. A lot of the people that are jumping in now have no real tie. They've got no real tie to it. Yeah, I'm going to do a bigger heal here. I'm fucking out of mana now. drinking. Oz. Fake demand for signups would have made both servers grow also over a period of time rather than hit it and quit it. Right now, we've got a lot of people that have... I mean, if you want to see how bad the server's gotten, go through the logs and see how many people have been banned for RMT over the last 2 weeks. In addition to that, they're banning boosting entirely as well, which is also fucking dog shit. No, I don't have a problem with boosting. I think it's part of the fucking game. I came from Sandworlds with the Guild Phoenix. Man, was that server a mess. Yeah, I've heard some rough things about it. No, I've got absolutely no problem with boosting. I think it's part of the fucking game. When you get rid of boosting, it actually takes away from the game. Especially if they're only boosting to like get levels up. Like, what's wrong with that? That's, you know, we're here to play the fucking game. Let us play it the way we want to play it. Like, I totally get banning RMT entirely. Like, of course, ban RMT. That's a good move. But boosting, like getting a high level to run you through dungeons, that's just part of the fucking game. Ridiculous. Oh, thank you. They made the water in Wailing Caverns hurt like lava on platforms and turned the dungeon into a parkour dungeon. I hated that so much. Yeah, it's dog shit, man. It's fucked. Okay, you might want to pull aggro. Are they confirmed paying for boosting with RMT? I don't know that particular detail, but they have gone absolutely crazy with the ban hammer over the last week. It's been really rough. Like, I'll see if I can find it. Maybe Dom can resend it to me over Discord. Problem is these websites sell accounts with max level, so they are the ones that made boosting an issue. Well, that's obviously not ideal, but banning boosting outright, nah, man. The problem, the real problem is like having the open signups. That's the fucking problem. Four string, 3 int. What do we reckon? See, that's annoying. Us long-time players usually level up in AoE class. Part of that is to make gold and boost mates. Since the server is so new, I have so many sidelines friends waiting to see. And now I can't boost them once they come play. That's annoying. Yeah, it is fucking annoying. It's bullshit. I fucking despise it. The worst thing that can happen in these games is when players start acting like the GMs start acting like tyrants. Like, that's the last thing you want. Bruh, please, I'm out of fucking mana. Irrespective of how good the GM's intentions are, the further you enforce these bans, the further you entrench yourself in trying to eliminate these problems, the more tyrannical you actually have to be, and that takes away from the overall experience of the game. 99% of the players shouldn't be punished for the actions of the 1%. And that's, you know, that's, I can't, like, that's where I stand on it. I should say expect they're banning players, like higher level players, from running lower level players in dungeons unless the lower level players turn off their XP.
I need to target something first.
That was confirmed. Confirmed by Piggy. Yep. True story. True fucking story. Tell me about it. I fucking hate it.
Not still recharging.
I might message some of the GMs on the forums and just to get some clarification about what actually is banned and what isn't. Fuck's sake.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Just the fact that's happening makes me not want to play. I mean, valid. I cannot fucking blame you for that. Can I just get a crumb of that fucking loot, please? How long till you say fuck and they ban you? I don't know about that. You're probably not going to get banned for saying fuck. I would be shocked if that transpired, but is it crazy, like, come on, be honest, is it crazy to see a priest using a fucking bow? How cool is this? Are they banning politic Andes or not? Yeah, they haven't banned them, but they've been chat blocking them.
Not still recharging.
I say that as somebody that has probably been a little antagonistic in the world chat regarding politics. But I just don't bring it up at all anymore. We did talk to them in World about it, and he said straight up, if you are boosting low levels at 60 as a 60, it's bannable. Def a weird stance. What the fuck? That is absolutely ridiculous.
Not still recharging.
Gotta heal myself over here. Miles, you don't think boosting kind of ruins the integrity of the game by discouraging people to group with others? Not really, because not everyone's getting boosted. I think it can be abused though. I'm not ignorant, so I can perfectly acknowledge that it's an abusable thing. It can be abused. But I just don't believe in penalizing 99% of players for the actions of the 1%. That's my stance on it.
Still recharging.
I don't like when the ban politic ends at all, but I'm a Baron's chat enjoyer and I understand that with the anarchy. We do love a bit of anarchy over here. I might actually need on them. Look at that, we just got our first upgrade. Sweet. Honestly, I lean conservative, but people play video games to get away from the real world, whether left or right politics. That shit shouldn't be in games unless in PMs or politics guild. Whether a game is pushing left or right politics, it's propaganda and agenda, pushing to pander to the 5%. Look, I don't disagree with that. I think that if you can at all try... Hang on, Ursine Heights, BFT and some other small... Okay. Restart in an hour. Most of these people in world chat don't care about politics though, they just want to trigger people. Yeah, look. I must admit though, the other day, a lot of the people in the world chat were taking a weirdly pro-Israel stance, which I found funny. Okay, we don't want to... We want to actually heal these people, please. Ah, fuck. The lesser heals are so weak. They're so fucking weak. That's where retail goes wrong because they pander to the lower 5% of people. By agenda pushing liberal politics will pandering to the upper 5% of people who only push Gladiator or Mythic Plus. That's why retail is dying. Well, retail is dying because Blizzard's fucking killing it. Let's not make any mistake about that. Most of these people in world chat don't... Oh yeah, I've already read that. One of the biggest guilds on COE is run by a guy named Netanyahu called 3,000 Years. That's fucking hilarious. When you tell a guy not to say something, he's going to say it. It's our instincts as humans. No, I agree. Whoops, I just used my inner focus on a fucking renew. This is thirsty work, guys. You're basically pandering to the 10% of your game pop while the other 90% hate you as devs. I think that's where this is heading. Yeah, I do remember Legion. Look, I liked Legion, but I always preferred, like, WoW kind of died for me after Wrath ended. Okay, I'm gonna do a big heal over here. And then I'm gonna get some mana back. Priests have a decent amount of mana regen. I'm just thirsty right now. The priest? Fuck. No, kill him. Are we good? Oh god. Oh, just in the nick of fucking time. Fuck's sake. As a boomkin, I'm always running around with 100 times water in bags. Look, at this point, that's probably the move. Generally, I think Wisp Spirit is fucking useless, but in these moments, it's not too bad at all. Yeah, Druid chickens are fucking not the most mana efficient class. Or spec, rather. And that's even after they've had all the work put into them. They're still super, super thirsty. Bruh, go back. Go back, go back. What the fuck? Hans, I rated Naxx's Boomy on Classic for passing runs. I chugged mana flasks during fight. How's it going, Hans? Gotta keep up the electrolytes, the druid electrolytes. I will say, I'm surprised. I've been getting less XP than I expected. Yeah, you gotta sweat it out, you know. Ooh, is this album over as well? I think it is. Okay, where's Chubbin? Does anyone see Chubbin anywhere? Oh, there he is. Bro, I resurrected you, what the hell? What's the pop on ally side? The balance is 47 to 53%. $199 online right now. I showed off the player percentages earlier on in the stream, but yeah, currently on the PvP realm, it's 53% Horde, 47% Alliance. On Turtle / Octo, you should be fine as Boomy, except for the longest encounters such as Twins, Cthulhu, Kalfazad, especially if you may innovate yourself. How good is Innovate? Holy shit. We love Innovate over here. Also, what should I have for lunch? Let us know if the music gets too loud, please. What's happening here? Okay. I think Druid should be okay. If I just get some mana back. Belgium kicked the US's ass in the World Cup. I love it. I love to hear that. Australia and the US have a friendly rivalry. Why is the robot up if the engine is dead? That shouldn't, after Trump called FIFA to revoke the red card. Imagine being so arrogant you can like, you like go, okay, this was wrong. I'm, as the president of the fucking world, I'm fucking revoking that red card. How dare you? I really think they should add like maybe one more ability into the game for Night Elf Priest to like fully cement that Priestess of the Moon vibe. Oh, I will take that. Thank you. Fuck. Okay.
Not still recharging.
And I need to focus and then smack him with a big heal. The US has an unfriendly with the rest of the world. Yeah, that's... I feel sorry for actual Americans though, because they get painted with like an unfair brush. You know, most Americans that I encounter are actually lovely people. We've all got American wives here. I think that's what unites us more than even World of Warcraft is American wives. How does it happen? We'll never know. But in this country, normal, sane people make up less than half of the population. Really? Dr. Disrespect has two wives, very united. Is he a Mormon? I had no idea he was a Mormon. Also, welcome aboard, Elf. Hope you're doing well today, mate. Yeah, make sure you pull them from up here. I'm good. Almost finished my season 1 retail goal. Fuck yeah, dude. That's sick. Can you get this little fuck off me? I simply don't have the inventory space to actually roll on this stuff. Like, I'm just trying to prioritize things right now. I want to roll on these chests, but at the end of the day, it's not that big of a deal. I'm getting XP, I'm having fun, I'm talking to you guys, things are good. I don't need to be a fucking loot goblin as well. Okay, we really need to pull him up here. Bruh. Come on, live. Live, live, live. I'm getting attacked by this little fuck. Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on him. I'm keeping an eye on him. I'm just trying to restore as much mana as I possibly can right now. Mystic, how's it going, mate? Good to see you again. Streaming. Cheers, mate. Appreciate it. Alright, that's enough mana. Where is the mage? Chubbin is the mage. He's right in front of us. He's only got the lower level water. He's only level 18. Yeah, this is probably the hardest part of the dungeon if you're not fully committed to everything. Like, you've got to hug the wall. Get this little fuck off me. That's the first time I've seen him use the, actually use the polymorph as well, which is good to see. I'd rather him use it late than never. Tyler, what kind of sociopath plays without class colors on frames? It's not built into the game, brother. And that's a poor marker for sociopathy. You can just remember. Warlock, Mage, Druid, Rogue. Easy peasy. Yeah, I agree. I agree. There's much bigger indicators for sociopathy than no class colors. I mean, at the end of the day, as a healer, who gives a fuck what class I'm healing? Just heal everyone. Okay, where's the fucking goblin? Weird that the golem didn't despawn. Hey, I hope you're doing well. I've been thinking about playing WoW as a new player. I am torn. I cannot decide between retail versus classic. Which one is the go-to? I do want adventure, good story, and have meaning towards my character. Okay, I'm biased towards classic. I'm always going to push people towards classic, but if I remove my own personal preference from it, if you want something that's faster paced and has more players, go with retail. If you want something that's slower paced and will allow you to develop more of a connection to your character because you take more time leveling it up, go with classic. I've got no connection to any of my old retail characters, the ones that I didn't play, 20 years ago. Exploration is the same in both. Both of them have great exploration, going to see new areas, getting those first quests in the areas. You would advise hardcore? Hardcore's great. How about story? I find retail story the worst aspect of the game, and that's what keeps me away from it. So I think Classic is more respectful to the Warcraft lore than where it is currently. But again, that's a personal take, because I despise what Blizzard have done with the game. I find the Classic lore to be vastly superior. But again, that's a personal preference. There are a small subset of players that like the retail story, so you may be one of them. Try both out, get up to like level 20, and then see how you feel about your character. But ultimately, I think what it comes down to is that if you're looking for a slower pace and you're looking to develop a better connection to your character, Classic is the way to go. If you're looking for more players, quicker groups, more modern feel, go with retail. And you're most welcome. Happy to help. Is there a lot to do in Classic? Yeah, it's an MMO. There's plenty to do in Classic. Classic is less toxic. Yeah, the community, I find, is much better on Classic. Thank you to everyone that's chipped in as well. Compare Classic to RuneScape 3. Well, I'm an OS RS guy, so Classic is better than RuneScape 3. Classic is more comparable to fucking OS RS. Oh, dude, what a shield! Look how sick that shield looks. Great point by Tyler. Retail is an endgame simulator now that is season based. The leveling in retail is insignificant. It's inconsequential. The leveling is just a quick little guide to get to the end game. Is there voice acting in Classic? No, there isn't. But you can download AI mods that will add voice acting. To be fair though, there's not a huge amount of voice acting for the quests and all of that in retail either. So that's like a draw. But I wouldn't recommend anyone use AI anything. No worries, happy to help. Yeah, like Tyler was saying, there's a great add-on for voice acting for Classic. I don't know if that exists in retail, it may. Wait, who lied? I think he's saying there's voice acting on emotes. Dude, no, that's not how you open it. What are you guys doing? Retail has more cutscenes that are voice acted. But other than that, it's repeatable world quests that are voiced, but not lore quests. Dude, not having... Wait, you can lockpick that fucking door? What? Whoa. I might swap those around. At the end of the day, it just comes down to like personal preference. If you value the leveling experience more, classic is better. If you value the end game experience more, retail is probably going to suit your playstyle more. The reason why I'm not shift clicking is because I don't want to fill my bags with shit. I've got limited space now. There was some voice acting I thought, like, didn't Thrall and Malfurion or someone talk before the AQ raid event? Yes, that did happen. There still isn't a huge amount of voice acting though. Like when I think about the classic voice acting, I unfortunately have to think about that AI add-on now. I'm just gonna stand here shooting my arrow out, getting mana back.
Still recharging.
Oh, why are you pulling him? Probably shouldn't be wasting mana on Searing Shot. It's not ideal. I think if you're watching like a video like, if you're watching a stream like this though, you're gonna like you're probably going to prefer classic to retail, I would say. It's a much slower pace, but in a really beautiful way. Dude, why are you pulling him back this way?
Still recharging.
Alright, we got this, we got this. Blackguards first. Okay. Don't pull him too close. Don't pull him too close. Now we just gotta wait for the spirit to kick in and we should be sweet. Fuck.
You're making me angry.
Nice. Huge for the druid. Massive drop for the druid. That's actually huge. So far, so good. It's been a pretty good group. They've all been really friendly, which is the main thing. You don't want to group up with a bunch of assholes. Now, the only thing here that is going to be a wrinkle is if Cookie's stirring wand drops and I win it. And then I've inevitably got to swap over. Oh, brother, I'm out of mana. Come on, stirring one. Come on, stirring one. Fuck, I knew it was gonna be the tenderizer. I fucking knew it. Let us know if the music is too loud as well. I've swapped over from dungeon synth to black metal again. I'm taking the risk. Remember when I rolled a priest, I kept losing rolls for the stirring one of random mages and warlocks who barely even needed used it. Yeah, well, priests need it more. Like, it should be a priest drop, to be fair. Okay, what do we got here? We've got those. Does Mage 1 specialization increase their mana back as well? Druid should be okay. Hey, better at 28 than nothing. Although by then you should be getting that the one that looks like a star in the icon from Duskwood. That's an incredible one. That's one of the fastest ones in the game. That'll last you a long time. It's like Starlight Wand or something like that. You get it along with the shield, I'm pretty sure. You get both rewards for the quest. You're playing with Shroud? Nice, man. How's it going? I don't know who that is. I'm assuming it's another streamer. It was probably with the Duskwood wand, because that wand is incredible. Come on, give me that mana back, please. So that's 50 mana right there. That's like basically a spell. You just need to get a little more back.
I can't carry anymore.
That's good for a rogue. I think he should be okay. Someone remind me to go get the badge from Cookie as well. Bruh. Yeah, we're getting a restart as well. Whoa. I mean, I probably could have communicated that I was going back to get the pendant, but it's only taking like 20 seconds, so it's not the end of the world. I mean, we probably should nuke him down more than the ads. No. You focus this first lot of ads.
Then you challenge the board.
Nice work. Nice work, everyone. Well, that run went pretty well, honestly. I think we're halfway to 26. Yeah, a bit of mobs have voice acting, not all. I just realized they asked that after the Goblin Lumber boss. Yeah, there's not a huge amount. But there's some. Wouldn't it be funny if he died right now? That would be unlucky. Alright, looks like we're just playing until restart, basically. Bro, can you fuck off with that shit? Unbelievable. So annoying. Oh, dude, we get a fucking hat. Check this out. We actually get a headpiece. 2 stam, 3 spirit. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, that's the greatest hat in this game. We're out here pirate maxing now. I'm pretty close to Moonbrook, so we may as well go finish that before we half up. It's best when mages use crossover and you're a druid. Yeah, because you can just you can just shapeshift out. That's the move right there. Okay, we got 4 minutes. How dare you fucking curse me? How dare you fucking polymorph me as well? What is wrong with you, woman? See, this is the only problem with using a bow. You can't wand up close. Anyways, I'm going to raid out. So thank you everyone for hanging out. It has been a pleasure. I think we're going to raid out to... If Xbeck is still live, I think he's the only one here that's currently streaming. So I'm going to raid out to him. Thank you for hanging out, everyone. It has been an absolute pleasure. Hope everyone here has a beautiful day. Thank you for hanging out. Peace out.